Hi, today we're going to be tidying up this horrible mess that I've got here. I used to have a very small metal shed and that was crammed full, and I thought, I know, I'll build a much bigger shed and I'll have a lot more room. As it turns out, you end up just filling the space that you have. So I've got this massive load of stuff here that needs to be on some sort of shelving or something, so I've got some racking to go there. I've got to shift this ladder down a bit to make room. So let's get on with that and let's see what it looks like afterwards. Not quite enough. I need to move this one down to about here. That will give me enough room just to get out of the way. Done. Right, now I've got to get all this out of the way to make room for the new racking. So hopefully this won't take too long. Where have I got all this stuff from? Good stuff to clean your car. Why on earth have I kept this? Right, clean it up. Yes. So they recommend that you start with the two side of the uprights, two long uprights. So you do an end. I suppose you do two ends, and then you join in the middle. So let's get on with that. Because the only thing we need to be concerned about is which way up we have these little slots. So we obviously want the thing to go in and down. So the round bit needs to be at the top, and the slot needs to be down because we're going to drop it into that. We need to put the feet on. Stop it scratching the floor. Might need my hammer. You can imagine these break very easily. There we go. Easy. Right, well I've worked out that I've got 50 slots on here, and I've got 6 shelves. So I think normally to work out evenly, I've gone from 49 from the bottom, missed a couple, so I've got 49. So you divide that by 7, you obviously get 7. So to get it even, I think I need it every 7 holes. Something's gone wrong. Right, after rethink, I've gone back to the old-fashioned way of doing it. What I've done is I've measured from the bottom shelf to the top shelf, and that came out as 187 centimetres. So discounting the bottom and top shelf, that leaves 4 spaces that I need. So what you do is you divide the gap by 1 more, so 5, and that gives you the even spaces for the remaining 4 shelves. So in my case, it's 37.5 centimetres ish, and that the spacing is then correct. So I'll go and realign these in the right position and see how we get on. Voila. do the same for the other side. Now I need to just put on the long beam, join the two together, and I've got the middle bracing to put in at the same time, just to take the wobble out. But so far so good, it's going pretty well, pretty straightforward. He wouldn't go in because I've missed off that stupidly, so I've got to try and get that out now. What I've discovered is that when you're putting in these cross beams, that one you can see has gone in fine, but others, like that one there, you can see hasn't gone in even though it's been hammered as much. I did do one and actually pushed the little tab through the other side, which is obviously wrong. It should be coming through here. So doing it this side, I've worked out the best way is to, whilst it's on its edge, is to push it in with a screwdriver and just give it a good tap, and it'll go past. But on the other end, obviously it's more difficult, so I'm going to have to pull the shelf out a bit so we can make sure they're all seated properly. There's no point in not doing it at this stage, because it should obviously be like that, much stronger. The only trouble is it does take the paint off. I have no idea how long it took me to get this shot. I worked out towards the end that the best method to do this, so you don't have to do both sides, is to put the back side in first, so you can angle it, and then you could just do the manipulation on the front, because it's easy to get to. So something like this. So slide that in, keep it sort of that angled slightly backwards. It goes straight through there. And then feed this one in. And then get your screwdriver, wherever that's gone. And you push in that section there whilst hammering it in. The only trouble is it chips all the paint off, but I don't think there's any way around that anyway. Yeah. So, what are my thoughts on this style of racking for this kind of environment? Well, it's pretty sturdy stuff, I must admit, and I'm pleased it's going to be more than adequate for me. But I would say that in general, it's a shame that the cross members don't go in a bit easier and don't, because you can't help but damage the paintwork, which over time will potentially rust, which is not ideal. But overall, it's given me a lot more space to store stuff. Hopefully I can clear all that rubbish back. Anyone with any sort of level of DIY sort of skills can easily achieve this. You don't need any special tools, although I would recommend that rubber hammer, because I think it would have been awkward without that. A regular hammer probably would have damaged the metal more. But no, overall, the only thing I might do is I may screw it to the wall, but I don't even think it needs that. It feels pretty sturdy. But no, overall, I definitely recommend it. Just a few things that they could tweak, potentially to make it better, but you can't have everything. Cool, well thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.